Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, I'm pretty sure a lot of you has heard about the incident that transpired in front of one of my family members' place of business. Well, I want to make sure that I clear any type of misunderstanding or any rumor up about what transpired. Well, everybody knows that I be at Dope Era. Bring my kids there. You know, that's one of my sanctuaries. I'm Dope Era. I am Dope Era. You know what I mean? So, you know, there I've been having some issues with this individual, JT the Bigger Figure, about going online and being very disrespectful, threatening, and doing a lot of negative things, these shenanigans that are uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? So I received a phone call that this individual was at Dope Era, taking pictures, video, and things of that nature. And it wasn't from anybody in Dope Era. It was somebody that saw this information online, and so they related to me. And you know, he's in my family's place of business, so I don't know what his intentions are. You know what I mean? So I immediately get up and I go to Oakland and go to Dope Era and talk to my family members about what transpired. So they, my family say, man, he just would like to, see it squashed. And of course that, I love that. I don't, I'm not the individual anymore that loves the negative energy and strives to be a negative force within our community. So, in my transformation and in my, changing my way, my narrative, and the way I deal with situations, it's been a long road, and I've really come a long way. You know what I mean? So I told him, I said, listen, I'm willing to have a conversation with this individual. Call him back down here, and we'll talk. At that time, I had no intentions on doing anything but talking with this individual. Um, it went awry when the individual. Now, mind you, I spoke with him personally. Mr. Fab only gave me his number. I left him a text message and said, hey, give me a call, man. I'm ready for that conversation, which I was, because I'm not a hypocrite. You know what I mean? If I'm out here trying to facilitate beefs, trying to help people build bridges, and create better understandings, then I would be a hypocrite not to do it myself with an issue that I personally have with someone. Here's where it went awry. When the individual, JT the Bigger Figure, jumped out his van, he had a bulletproof vest on, and his demeanor was very aggressive. You know what I mean? So when we approached each other, he did not approach me with the humbleness of someone that was willing to have a conversation. So I wanted to ask him a question, and his energy was too aggressive. And from that energy, I responded. Um, Once I responded, the individual acted like he wanted to pull a weapon, and you know, I was in fight mode at that time. So I didn't come with any weapons or any ill intentions to do anything to anyone. You feel me? So once I saw that this guy was armed. I actually never saw a weapon, to tell the truth. I just know he was, after he was discombobulated, he started searching for what I thought was a weapon. So, of course, my only objective is to find a safe haven in case there was a weapon. You know what I'm saying? When I figured out that he wasn't going to pull the weapon, I came back out of the business and, attempted to have a conversation with him and let him know that he didn't need a weapon. Nobody was going to do anything to him. If he wanted to brawl, then we could brawl. You know what I'm saying? And just for the record, I'll never give him another opportunity like that. So don't nobody get at me about set the fight up. Never again. He had an opportunity to fight, and he declined. You know what I mean? So all you individuals thinking this guy is he is not what he proclaims to be. He is going and creating a negative energy amongst amongst all the respected individuals in Northern California. I'm talking about he disrespected Mac Wanda, Mac Dre Mama, Kilo Kurt, Jay Diggs, Lavish D, and even Filthy Rich. He said some negative shit about him. Just being negative to all of a lot of the important individuals that provide a sanctuary, try to provide a safe sanctuary for the individuals within our community. He goes and he acts like he's a Muslim. He taking pictures with Farrakhan, going to the mosque, and doing all this negativity. But he leaves these people and does drugs and get online and try to entice individuals to do something with him, to be negative with him. So, I'm a silverback. You can't keep prodding me, man. You can't keep threatening me, man. So, if you know this guy, and, it seems that he doesn't listen to anyone, that he's not respecting anyone, then, if you know him and you feel that you have enough respect to speak with this individual, please tell him, and I'm just speaking on me, please tell him to leave me alone. Please, leave me alone. For real. So, that being said, I hope you guys understand the guy is an actual fraud. He isn't who he says he is. He goes and he steals people money and their dignity and thinks that that's his way of moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? But, hey man, it always catches up to you. It don't have to be the individual that you fucking over. You know what I'm saying? Karma is a motherfucker. Believe it. So with that being said, you keeping it 100 with Zoe Tha Roasta. And stay tuned for everything that we got going on. Last date of the Hot Summer Tour is the 31st. Then I'll be doing a tour I'll be doing a tour after that, and that'll be the Hot Hostile Takeover Tour, and then we'll segue into the Cold Winter Tour. We're going to keep on rocking, keep shit popping, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, and that's all. Make sure you go get my son's project. He's 9 years old, same planet, different world. His name is Young King. Make sure you go get Diogene, another one of my very talented artists. Her project is out on all outlets. Bad Hoes and UFOs. And just keep checking for us, man. Tazial also has a new project out that you could go get on all social media outlets. Just type in his name, Tajee, and everything will come up with him on it. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for listening. And stay posted. We continue to move. Shout out Mr. Fab, Dope Era, my little nephew Ron, Unk the Hunk, and everybody that all my supporting cast, man. Just say that. All right?